Alright, so I moved to a larger workspace area because apparently the next step is requires opening both bags 10 and 12. So I won't, again, as like I said, I've been following the tutorial for installing the lights. I'm just using the original tutorial instruction as a guide, right? This one here is just bag 10, but because I am installing lights, it's going out of order. The order builds a little bit different. See, so the building it is changed because of that. Yeah, so I need a lot more space, like I said. See, this is bags 10 and there's bag 12, so that's quite a bit of pieces too. So I need the space to put these out on the table. Okay, so I had to wrestle with this thing here. This is actually pulsing, slowly pulse. I wanted it centered, so I had to sort of deconstruct it. I had to make some compromises, unfortunately, because the wire's already been in there, so I had to... It's gonna somewhat show, but I wanted it to be centered. My OCD got the better of me, so... But like I said, it came with a compromise in which the wire will be somewhat seen there, unfortunately, because I needed more slack, so I had to pull some of the... had to take this console out in order to gain access to the wire, pull it out. But the light is where I want it to be, so I'm happy in that aspect. But this one here, what can I say? It's showing somewhat. I'll see what I can do to clean it up a bit. But that's the situation for this. Okay, it's not bad. Put back everything back in, and I tucked in the wires as much as I could. It looks pretty good, actually. Very it's not bad. I'm happy with it. I can live with that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, as always, I'm checking the connections after installing the parts on, so it's fine. Looks good. All right. All right, another update. This is the roof. Checking again on the lights situation. Looks good. It's good so far. All right, just moving on for the rest. Building up this hood here. Okay, this is an interesting set of LEDs. These LEDs are going to be housed in this here. Yeah. My main concern is the wiring it around these parts here, so interesting to see how that goes. All right, successfully did it. I had to manipulate it somehow, fold the wires some. So it works. I prefer that we're a bit centered, like this is. May have to adjust that somewhat to see again, because these ones here, from what I can see, the ones in the back, they're fine, but not this one here, so I'll have to fix that. We'll see. All right, here we go. The other side. So I did a better job with this one actually. So I just have to put this thing on here, like so. There you go. Yeah, definitely did a better job with this one. But anyway, it's always the case when you do it the second time. You do a better job. All right. Just a quick update. Encountered some problems. I don't know, some of these are not connecting very well, as you can see there. I tried to make some adjustments to it, but as you can see, I don't know, it's just not filling in nicely. Something's not even somewhere, so now another problem that I encountered was wiring. This particular, I already covered it up, but anyway, just let me see if I can just turn this thing around. All right. This two wires here, this and this, are supposed to go in this slot, these two slots here. But unfortunately, I did my, there was not enough, it wasn't long enough. There was no slack, so I had to make some adjustments. I had to take this thing apart. I had to pass through the wire through another means, well, same means, but through, just to give it more slack, because I wasn't even able to reach this terminal here in order to plug it. So by doing so, by creating some slack, I was able to, I managed to barely insert this in here, barely. This one here too, I wanted to go as far as possible, but I don't know. Hopefully this won't be a major problem when, for the other wires that is, because I hope that those three, whatever those, the rest of those wires that are going to be hooked up here, the third, won't be a problem. I'm going to be making another one of these, so it's just going to be, I guess, somewhere here in front. So I hope wires are long enough. If not, I am in trouble. Yeah. So we'll see. All right. All right, so there's the other one. That's like, it's working well. And I think I will be okay because these wires are long enough. So I should be okay. Yeah. So let's see. We'll see. Just wanted to do a quick connection test. Okay. These are lit, as are these. And the lights at the back. The only ones that are not yet connected are this one here, as you can see, one of these wires, and one of the interior lights that was in the console, in the dash. So, alright, so, glad it's working. Okay, I'm going to be doing a test, power test in a moment, but I just have to say that the fitting of this has been somewhat, especially, I don't know whether that holds if there were wires involved, but I really had problems fitting these parts, but particularly this hood. It just I don't know. Anyway, I've connected pretty much everything. I still have a couple more wires, LEDs to go. But everything here has been consolidated, as you can see here. So this has been connected to this. Here's the wire connecting the power we're going to connecting to this one here. So that should complete the circuit for all of the LEDs that I've connected so far. And this is the first wire connected from the very beginning of the build. So with that connected to the battery, everything should light up. Okay, so yeah, your top lights here, lights here, and also the interior light there, and finally the rear lights. Sorry. Okay, so connections are fine. And okay, so I'm just gonna still have quite a this is bag 12, this is bag 10, so I'm just gonna finish bag 12 off, and after that it'll be bag 11, the last one. So all right, okay, here we go. This is the remote control ghost trap, I forget. Anyway, the one in the movie, it rolls as well. So that's pretty cool. This is gonna go in the back here. So yeah, more on that later. Maybe in the final video, but yeah. A few more updates. I put on more side panels for this side and the opposite side. The gear mechanism was also added. So pretty cool. Yep, and so this, yeah, that's it for, well, almost bag 12. So this is almost done for bag 12 anyway. Just a quick update on that. Okay, just a quick recap. This is bag 10, 12. Was an exercise in patience for this one. This was kind of a pain in the butt to put together. Like I said earlier, parts were not see, as you can see here, so parts were not like, if you press one, the other would pop up and so forth. It's like as if it was I don't know. So you can see there, it's not, I don't know whether the way it was designed or whatever, but see, this thing's loose. I don't know what to do about that. It's not even also. In any case, it is what it is. Can't do anything much about it right now. Here's a little Easter egg. Stay Puft Marshmallows. So this is pretty much 95% done. The last one to do is the bag 11, as mentioned before. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a look at the other side just one moment, so I'll flip the car. Okay, here we go. This side looks slightly better than the other side. Still, So okay, yeah. I still can't. It's gonna bother me this. And I'll see what I can do once everything's built up or whatever. But yeah, this does not look good. Anyway, that's it. Thanks. Alright, just before I sign off, this one here, I sort of cleaned it up. So it looks much better. Honestly, I don't want to get more fuss about it anymore, because this whole thing might collapse again like I did earlier, where everything was just falling apart. Literally had to put this whole thing back together. And 1 second, I'll show you the other side. I was able to actually press it down. Okay, here you go. Like I said, there, much better now. Let's press fit down. This obviously isn't perfect, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Anyway, much better. Okay. Just doing a power test. I just installed this particular one here. Had needed a few adjustments, but yeah, it's working out well. Everything's on, so still connected and all that. So essentially, this last bag 11's just working on the top part, all those gizmos up there. So yeah. And just a quick update. Yeah, this is gonna be it up here. So okay. Okay. It's just another power check. So all of the wires have been installed. All lights are going fine. This is the final one to be installed. So that's flickering. Front lights, there you go. That's flickering as well. I got these lights here, and you have your interior light. So connection's all good. Now all I have to do is just pretty much finish the top part, and that's it. Build is done. Looking good so far. So if this one turns, that also the back one turns as well, and that was the gears that were connected early in the build. So yeah, nice little feature. Okay, so this completes the build. I'll most likely post a separate video on my final thoughts on the build itself, and installing the lights. It was without its challenges and whatnot, but it was interesting to say the least. I enjoyed it for the most part, but yeah, it's a nice build. Sad that it's over. Anyway, like I said, final video on the build and installing the lights, and yeah, this in my observations on the build, that sort of thing.